Runners lining up. Off and racing in the opening Compas Stallions Maiden race for 4-year-olds, and as they race towards the bend, that'll bring them round towards the back straight in fences 1 or 2. Menasha is one of the first to show, would make it happen for company, and they're being followed in third by Menazar, who's towards the inside. L'Horizon is right up there too, as they race now to go on their way round towards fences 1 and 2. Menasha on the inside, make it happen, racing in second spot, and they're being followed in a close third by L'Horizon, who's close. Menazar and Capalad are right there too, and they're followed by Will Bill. Rising to fence number 1, Menasha and Barry O'Neill on the inside of Make It Happen. Capalad, L'Horizon are next with Menazar. Killigreedy Rodeo is next, and then Will Bill. And last of all, as they make their way on towards the next fence, fence number 2, is the Chapeau, so Shalak. So they race on now towards fence number 3, and up the hill they go. Menasha leads from Make It Happen, and they're being followed by L'Horizon. Next up behind this one, Killigreedy Rodeo with Capalad, and then Menazar, who's next. Monju de Shalak is last of all as they take the climb. Bringing them on up towards fence number 3, and Menasha towards the inside with Make It Happen just outside. As they now make the run, that's going to bring them on up the hill and on towards fence number 3. Up front, Menasha with on the outside Make It Happen. L'Horizon is right up there with them, and they're being followed just in behind by Capalad. Behind Capalad is Will Bill as they rise now to go towards fence number 4 at the top of the track. And on the inside, Menasha. On the outside, Make It Happen. Right behind them in third is L'Horizon. They're the leading group of 3. Capalad sits 4 with Will Bill got up on the outside. Menazar is next, and they're being followed by Monju de Shalak. Down the hill they come, on their way towards fence number 5. And out front, with the advantage still, is Menasha, who leads them down, being followed back in second spot by L'Horizon with right there too, Make It Happen, as they go now on the approach towards this one, which will be the last in a couple of circuits' time. They're very tightly bunched, the leaders, as they race up to past the post, with still 2 circuits and 10 fences ahead of them. Menasha and Barry O'Neill on the inside of Make It Happen and Dara McGill, and they're being chased back in third by L'Horizon and Georgie Benson towards the inside. Next in the field, Menazar has improved. Capalad is next, then Will Bill. Towards the outside, Killigreedy Rodeo, and last of all is Monju de Shalak. Racing on the turn now, that's going to bring them all around towards the 2 fences along the back straight. Menasha, son of no whisker at all, leads them along with on the outside, Make It Happen. Right behind them in third is L'Horizon, as they go to race now on their way towards the fence down along the back straight. Out front, Menasha, Make It Happen. L'Horizon is third, and they're being chased in 4 by Menazar on the inside of Will Bill, and just in behind these goes Capalad with Killigreedy Rodeo. Next up behind this one, as they go now towards the next, is Monju de Shalak. Out over the next and turning left-handed to bring them up towards the halfway point, as Killigreedy Rodeo hit that one pretty hard. But up they go, and on their way now towards the halfway point, and it's Menasha on the inside. Make It Happens on the outer. They're the leading pair, being followed by L'Horizon and Georgie Benson, who sit third, and then towards the outside, Capalad. Menazar is just inside, and they're being followed by Will Bill. Monju de Shalak goes up on the inside of Killigreedy Rodeo. On their way now to go towards the next, and out front, with the advantage, Menasha still leads them along, being followed back in second spot by Make It Happen. L'Horizon is back in third as they go to race on their way towards the fence at the top of the track. This is 7 from the finish. Menasha on the inside, being followed in second, Make It Happen. Menasha was much quicker through the air there, made a couple of lengths in jumping, being followed in second spot by Make It Happen, who's quickly improved the position back up on the outside, having lost ground over that one. L'Horizon still sits third. Menazar is down the inside, and they're being chased next up on the field, but on the outside by Will Bill. Capalad is next, Monju de Shalak's down the inside, and Killigreedy Rodeo is last of all. They all hold chances now as they head to the fence 6 from home. And Menasha's been up there since flagfall. Going to rise to it in front, jumps it well from Make It Happen in second. Right there, third, L'Horizon. Menazar is next, and then comes Capalad. Next up on the outside, Will Bill, Killigreedy Rodeo, and last of all, as they go to race out the country the final time, on the inside is Monju de Shalak. Into the bend they go, heading left-handed now round towards the next, which will be 5 from home when they get to it in the Compas Stallions 4yo Maiden race. And on the inside, Menasha for company Make It Happen, couple of lengths to Horizon. They're being followed in a close 4, down the inner by Menazar, a few lengths further back behind this one to Kappa Lad, who races in company with Will Bill, and then comes Monju de Shellac, and last of all is Killigreely Rodeo. On the way now, the approach towards 5 from home, and as they go to it, Menasha on the inside, being followed on the outer by Make It Happen. And yet again, Menasha took a couple of lengths out of Make It Happen there, much the faster jumping. Make It Happen is having to make his ground on the level. On the outside is Horizon, and they're being followed by Menazar as they come to the next. And over in front, again, Menasha's quicker, and Make It Happen sits second. Horizon is third. They're being followed in fourth spot down the centre of the track by Menazar. Monju de Shellac is making ground down the inside, getting a good run. Next up is Kappa Lad and Will Bill, and they're away from Killigreely Rodeo. This is the third last they're coming to, and it's Menasha on the inside from Make It Happen, who pecked. Back in third is Monju de Shellac, and then towards the outside of this one is Horizon. Still there is Menazar, and they're being followed by Kappa Lad. They're getting away from Will Bill as they head now up the hill. On their way towards the second last, Menasha, Make It Happen, just won't go away, and is proving quite the challenge on the outside. They're being chased back in third by Horizon. Menazar is right behind them, but Menasha over for the second last in front. From in second spot, Make It Happen. Kappa Lad almost went there as they race to the bend that's going to bring them down the hill with one fence left to jump, and Menasha leads them towards the bend with Make It Happen. Then trying to come down the inside is Monju de Shellac, and they're gone away from Horizon, who's next. Down they come, Menasha, they're coming either side now, and on the inside, Monju de Shellac, on the far side, Make It Happen. Jumping all important at the last, Monju de Shellac on the near side, Menasha the far side, good battle to the line. Monju de Shellac's beginning to quicken up now and go away, gets tight in the closing stages, but Monju de Shellac first past the post, Menasha second, Make It Happen is third, and they're being chased home in 4 by Horizon. Kappa Lad was 5, and the next one, 6th to go by, was Will Bill, and they're clear from the final finisher, which was Killigreely Rodeo. Looks as though Menazar was pulled up coming up the straight.